Happy Flossmas! Happy December! I'm not actually doing Flossmas, the daily videos this year. But still, hey. This is December 1st, Jesus, 2023, and this is Flosstube number 79. I'm Sarah. This is I Swear I'm Stitching. I woke up today to a flat tire and a cold, so that's why I got this going on, because I was like, I'm not washing my hair today. Because I was going to get a fancy coffee to really treat myself. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, yeah, really treat yourself, Sarah. I got an itchy throat. Flat tire. My son's supposed to come home and check on it. But I told him I didn't actually have to go anywhere this weekend, so he could come whenever. So God knows if he'll come today or sometime this weekend. Anyways, you don't care. Oh, I'm sorry about that light. Maybe if I just shift myself. There we go. You guys are propped up on my kid's advent calendar. It's full of candy, and I just want to rip open every goddamn drawer and eat the candy. That's how I feel today. So I wasn't here last week because it was Thanksgiving. It was the day after Thanksgiving. So, you know, tired, lots of stuff going on. But I have stuff to show you. I have a whole lot of quilting to show you. Handful of stitching to show you. One advent. If you were here last year, I did I can't get rid of that light. I'm sorry, you guys. But it's my halo. Oh. No. I can't remember. Oh, last year I had 4 advents. This year I have 1. But it's a new one to me. Last year I had a couple new ones too. Anyways, I'm most disappointed in that last year I had one called the Cabinet of Curiosities, and it was so fun, and some of the stuff was so freaking cheesy, but it was fun because it related to the little bit of Christmas information that was included. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm actually wearing a jingle bracelet I got in the box. It's my new Christmas bracelet because I'm not wearing a jingly bracelet all year. But I will wear it all month. Something is in my eye. You guys, this is going to be a crazy video where I just bitch. I dropped my mascara wand on my floor and it got covered in beagle fur. And I thought I got all the beagle fur off, but the only thing I can think of is that I have beagle fur in my eye. It's driving me nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought this video is going to be entitled, I'm so sorry. I hope your December is starting off better than mine. Also, my glasses went in my hair, not over my ear. There we go. Okay. Rein it in. Rain. Grab all the crazy Sarah pieces and bring them all together. All right. Let's start with finishes. Oh, that thing is still in my eye. You guys. Before I had Beagle, I had no idea how much they freaking shed. They shed so much. So if they came back into Beagle, it's worth it. They're adorable. They're the best doggies ever. But oh my God, there's so much fur. Okay, so I have no stitching finishes, but I have a whole bunch of, I'm going to blink a lot, you guys. I hope you're actually stitching and not watching me. And maybe just look at the projects because it's going to be annoying to watch me today. I have a lot of, what's it called? Sewing. Okay, so if you'll remember, what was it? Let me look, see, was it last video? Yeah, last video, so like 2 weeks ago, my friend Kaylee Tent Stitch, sent me a gift card to Etsy. It'll pick me up, appreciate it. And I immediately knew that my next quilt was going to be the Edgar Allan Poe quilt. So I bought it, FPP. Well, I was stitching, doing my fandom stitching challenges, and they were color themed last month, and I got to white. Oh, I fucking hate stitching on white, you guys. And I literally stitched maybe 100 stitches of white, and I was like, I need to do something else. I can't do this. And instead of picking up another cross stitch project, I was like, I'm just gonna take a break and do one FPP block. 2 weeks later, I finished them all. I get hyper fixated on stuff. It's why I used to be like a monogamous stitcher, because I was like, this project, But over the years, I've learned to not hyperfixate on cross stitch projects. Oh my gosh, probably because there's 10 billion of them I want to do. But that's not the case with the Edgar Allan Poe quilt. What the hell is this? That's not supposed to be over here. I hyperfixated, and I don't know if I'll go in order of how I. Well, I'll show you the very first one I did. Then they're probably not gonna be in order. That's there you go. I did. They still have the paper in the backs because I haven't. I finished the last one and I went, I'm done. So God knows I won't actually square up the squares. Well, take the papers out of the back, square them up, do sashing, and quilt the thing together. God knows. But anyways, the first one I did was Telltale Heart. See, that's the papers because it's FPP is where you have paper patterns and you sew on the lines from the back. So that's the back of my pattern. I started this one because it was easiest. Look at that. Look at the... So easy. But there it is. There's my Telltale Heart. Look at that cute, pretty little heart. Oh, shit. This was great because I'm going to point my nose where you can't see me. There you go. Because I like FPP because it uses scraps. And I had a lot of scraps. But this one, my brain's not good with sizes. It's also bigger than I anticipated. So I needed bigger scraps. So I didn't use my very small scraps stash. So God, it hurt me. It hurt me so much to do. But when I was all done, I was like, I have to organize the fabric. It's ridiculous. I threw away so many small little scraps that could have been used for smaller FPP. I know it. But anything that was going to be smaller than like a 2x2 square, I tossed it. Oh. Or like odd shaped. Oh, I tossed it. It hurt me so much. Put it in the trash can. I was like, oh God, this hurts. But anyways, so there's my Telltale Heart. And then, I wish I could remember what order I did them in. I'll try my best. This one is the Pit and the Pendulum. And because we always point out our mistakes, I'll go ahead and point out my mistakes to you guys because that's what we do. This bottom half somehow, I see how now. I see how now, brown cow. This bottom half right here, where you can see the line of the paper. It was too big when printed, so it's printed in 2 pieces, and you cut along dotted lines, and then you glue. I must have glued it too far over, because as you can see, something is buzzing in my house. It's too small, but you know, I'll square it up, it'll be fine. And then on this point of the blade, that little black section right there, tiny black section, is supposed to be main color blade, so that it looks more like that side. But you know what? It's fine. And there's also little tiny threads all over it. Yeah, there's my Telltale Heart. Oh, that's not my Telltale Heart. There's my Pit and the Pendulum. Yeah, that drives me crazy. I don't mind when FPP doesn't line up exactly because it's so... Especially with this project, there's a lot of little parts. This is the most tedious FPP I've ever done. So many tiny parts. Oh my God, my eye. And so it's hard to get things to line up exactly. So if I get them close, I'm happy. That was so far off. But anyways, Pit the Pendulum. Oh, what did I do after Pit the Pendulum? Pit the Pendulum, I did Mask of the Red Death. So this is my Mask of the Red Death, which I absolutely love, though there is supposed to be a spot you can... Okay, I'll show you from the back. See this little tiny, right here? This little tiny square on this side of the face? It's supposed to be like red right there, so that his face, or his inside his hood, isn't so boxy. It's supposed to come in right here, so it looks supposed to be more like that. Less boxy. It's fine. He's cool. Look at that fabric for the moon. I love it so much. That was like perfect. Oh, that red is so bright. This came just in time. I was getting ready to do this block, and I was like, I don't have a good red. I have red scraps, but I didn't want to use any of them because they're really pretty. And I was like, man, I just need like a plain red. And my nephew's quilt from Missouri Star came, and I forgot that I had picked out a solid red backing, and they send you all the extra after they quilt it for binding and stuff. So I had enough for binding and then scraps. So it worked out really well. That is just awesome. And then I wrote them down, but then they got out of order. I did Cask of Amontillado. This is probably my least favorite one because I don't like how I did it. Okay, I should have paid more attention to my spacing. Cask of Amontillado. I love this fabric. This is it Allison Glass? Might be, I don't know. But anyways, I love that. And I love the cute little barrel. But when I was putting it together, I should have paid attention to where I was putting some of the fabrics because these dark blocks came right next to each other. So it's like really huge. I would have liked the blocks spaced out more. Like I should have switched these two. That one I don't mind. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. Cask of Amontillado. It's one of my favorite stories, obviously. Everyone loves Cask of Amontillado. But that drives this one, because it's so big, that section drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts. But anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Then we did, oh my gosh, my nose. Today is a day, you guys. It is a day. I did Black Cat. Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. Who thought an eyeless cat could be so cute? Oh my gosh, I scratched my nose so I can't see me. There you go. Look at him, isn't he cute? I love him. He's supposed to pattern the pattern. Well, you can do whatever you want, but when the pattern pictures, a lot of it were like black. The nose and lips were black, but they kind of blended in, even with like a darker black, like in his eye. So I went with the chest. Oh, he's cute. I like him. I didn't want to use white background because I hate white. So this is it's not grunge. I can't remember what it is, but if you can you tell it's like a tanny, whatever. My lighting's atrocious. I apologize. And then I did, I think this is when I start probably getting out of order. Raven. The Raven. This one. Okay, this one might be my favorite. Not just for sentimental reasons that the Raven is meaningful to me. But there he is. Look at his little eyeball. Look at his little wing. Oh. I love it so much. I don't know what is with this lighting. I don't know how to make my lighting any better. It's so far away. Oh, is that too bright? Is that too bright? Oh, who cares? Okay, there it is. And then I did, I think, yep, Nevermore. This one, I like the way it turned out, but it cost me some trouble. You see how the middle section doesn't line up? It didn't line up by a lot. I was so frustrated. I had to go back. Here's the back. So I had to find spots back here between the letters where I could go back in and sew them closer together a little bit. That's why my N's so skinny. I wish I had done my N. Wish I had done it on the sides of the M so the M was skinnier. Then I was afraid that I was going to lose more. Once that happened, I was like, I have to stop. I'm going to lose letters. So it's off, but it's not too bad now. It was way off before. Am I allergic to life? Itchy. Okay, there's my Nevermore. I love this so much. Okay, and then I think, okay, Nevermore. Did I do the Hot Frog next? Well, I've lost the thread of it, you guys. I have no idea when I did what anymore. But here's the silhouette of Virginia Poe. Now I know it's problematic. He married her when she was like 13, but it was a different time, you guys. It was like 170 years ago. I know, it's still gross. Ah, what is that on my black? Is that glue? That might be glue. It'll wash out. Anyways, I was going to do black on purple, and my kid said, no. Do the purple on the black. And I absolutely love it. Love it. And then we did Hop Frog. This is the only story I was not familiar with. Now I messed up right down here, but it's okay. It should be okay. Okay, it's Hop Frog. So, if you've never read Hop Frog, because I never read Hop Frog, I mean, I read every story again as I was doing the block, but Hop Frog was a new one for me. It's about a dwarf, and he gets revenge by setting his king and some other bad people on fire. He dangles from a chain and sets them on fire. So that's the short version, and now it makes sense to me. Yeah, that was a fun one to do. Love this fabric. And then we have Mr. Poe himself. Good old EAP, good old Edgar. He's wearing an Edgar suit. Do you guys remember that? He's wearing an Edgar suit. It's a Men in Black, right? I'm not crazy? Okay, so I wanted to tie in. It's coming off more. You can't. It's like a burgundy color, his little ascot. It was gray in the pictures, but I wanted to make him kind of match his wife and Nevermore, and so it's like purple. It's kind of a purpley, but not a purple, because I didn't want because his suit's solid black, so I didn't want his ascot to be a solid purple, so I went with that. And look at his eyes. Doesn't he look like he's doped up on opium? He does. Oh, I love it so much. Almost done, guys. I know. This one was, I saved two of the most stitch intense ones for last. It had the smallest pieces, and you can see from the back, look at some of these pieces are like, some of them are tiny, and so it has really small points. But there's my gold bug. Look how well the little, look how pointy his little, look how skinny that is on his little leggy. So I haven't decided yet if I want to, when I do the quilt, once I lay it out and get ready to actually put it together, I'll decide if I want to orient it this way or this way. I like it this way because it's more clearly a bug. I like it this way because I can more clearly see the skull pattern on the bug. And since it was a gold bug, I went with the green for the outdoors, and then I went with a fabric that has shimmer in it. So it's like a gold shimmer to it. It's the gold bug. And last but not least, the one that turned out to not be the hardest, but it's like the densest. Anyways, so like, it's the Fall of the House of Usher. Oh, that side is, wow, look how wonky that is. That is not straight at all. I'm gonna have to square that bitch up. Look. I love it. The Fall of the House of Usher. I love this background fabric. Because it's all like sewn in like strips, it wants to curl in on itself. There's my Fall of the House of Usher. So that's my quilt, you guys. And I'm thinking of, if I have enough fabric, if there's enough of it, doing the sashing and the border around it in this gray, which was what I used for, because really it's the only fabric I have a lot of, unless I want to buy fabric. I don't want to buy fabric. It's what I used for the moon. Scraps, and it's what I have a lot of. It's either this or like a pink. Those are like the only fabrics I have a lot of. I'm not using pink. So yeah, that's my Edgar Allan Poe quilt. Yeah. Okay. What else did I finish? Oh. Well, because I was cleaning out my fabric stash, I had this at the bottom of this Little Mermaid fabric at the bottom of my bin that I'm never going to use. Oh shit, just dropping stuff. So my parents, my in-laws got a new dog, Pyrenees, and she has a crate in the house, and it has one like little blanket on the bottom of it. So I didn't even put what's it called, batting in this. I just literally sewed, folded it over, and sewed it together so my mother-in-law can toss it into her crate. And then I just put some every now and then a straight line down it to hold it together, so she can just toss it in the crate, and then when she pees on it, she can pull it out and wash it. And I've got this big ass piece of fabric out of my basket, so I can, which made it easier to fit my stash back into my tiny little fabric. I have a fabric basket, a picnic basket, because I have no space for it. And then I was like, well, before I put a lot of my sewing stuff away to decorate, I'm going to use this silk that my nephew picked out for me from Liberty of London. Look how pretty it is. He picked it out at like a scrap like section. He's like, you knew I'd like it, and I did. Look how pretty it is. I turned it into a vanity scarf. Oh, ooh la la, Liberty of London silk scarf. I don't know what that was. Let's pretend it didn't happen. Wrong one. That one's tight. Wait, which one's the bigger end? Okay, so yeah. So, silk and vanity scarf. These are like the easiest things in the world to make. I didn't even hand sew it closed. I just janky it, sewed it closed. Because I was like, well, it's going to wind around on my neck. So who's going to look at that part? Nobody. And I just didn't care. Okay. That's my sewing. That's my FOs. Now it's on to the stitching, which is what this whole channel is about, Flosstube stitching. I'm sorry if you had to put up with all that and you were like, I don't give a shit about sewing, Sarah. I'm sorry. I'm also not sorry. Okay. So this is what I was working on when I decided I had to stop working on it. And sew instead, because I hate weight so much. But I want this done, but I hate working on it. I love the fabric. I love the pattern. It's DMC, so, you know, I love the thread because I love me some good old school DMC thread. Where is my information card for it? It is gone. Yeah, I found it. It's The Wave by Trina Mastakova, Fireplace Hobby on Etsy. See, I love that. And I'm doing it on 28 count Lugana from Kaylee of Kaylee 10 Stitch of the Sewing Shop. And like I said, DMC 2/2. Oh, my needle minder's still on there. I'll just leave it on. But there we go. So I started working on the white. I got there, and then I started working here, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. I hate white so much, you guys. I really hate white. And the challenge was like 600 stitches of white. And I was like, why? Why couldn't the white challenge be like 100 stitches? Why? Is that, am I holding that the right way? Yes. Okay. No. Yes, no, no, maybe. I have no idea how to orient this. Like this. Was that how I was holding it? Oh my god, I don't know, you guys. I don't even care. This is where I'm at. I'm gonna take it off its Q-snap and put it away and not look at it for a while. This is ridiculous how long it's taking me because it's not a big project. It should not take long, but it is. I hate white so much. Okay. And then I worked on my cryptid, which I did not get a lot on because I got sucked into the sewing. From the Witchy Stitcher. Just black and white because I don't print in color because I don't have a printer right now. And oh my god, my back. I don't know why, but my arms are super tired. I don't know if it's because I'm sick. My arms don't want to work. Okay. It is on 32 count pink chocolate Lugana from Bestitch Me. Oh gosh. My nose is going. And that's. I didn't work on this. I was like, wait a second. This looks like my screenshot from last time. It's not on my list. I did not work on it. Oh, I apologize, guys. Ignore that. I did work on Hawkrun on Hollow. Halloween at Hawkrun Hollow. My nose is so itchy. Okay. Oh my god. What is happening to me today? I am a hot mess. Oh, this is on 18 count Ada Ashen Tan from To Die For Fabrics. I really think all I got done was the snake on it. I started the snake. Look at this cute little snake. Because I think it was an orange challenge. Must be a really small orange challenge, like 100 stitches or something. There he is, little snake. I will be working on this for December. In Phantom Stitching, they have, just like October, it's 12 days of stitching on one thing and then 12 days on 12 different projects. So this, because I'm still fully addicted to it, even though I haven't stitched on it very much because I was doing other things, I don't want to put it away yet. I'm still fully addicted. So this will be worked on every day, even if it's just like one strand, because it's 1/1 on 18 count Ada. I love this. We all know it looks like finished, right? Do I have to show you a picture of it? We've all seen this 1,000 times, right? 1,000 times. Oh, there's my back. So messy. Okay. I got snoring beagles. And then this was, oh, my sea witch. I got work on my sea witch because it was blue. So I got like a lot done on her. I was so happy because I got into her and I loved her in October. And once I started stitching on her, I was like, oh, I gotta keep going, man. I love her. She was a sea witch from somebody. Primitive somebody. Primitive hair. I am not going to do the words. I'm not going to do the sea witch. I'm not going to do the little dangly bit. And this is on 32 count linen from Bestitch Me called Bronze Age, which, oh gosh, I love Bronze Age. It's one of my faves. Cutting it close there on the bottom for my liking. Let's see what this, yeah, okay, so that's, I had to go all the way down because I was like, am I gonna have enough? So I finished her tail and then did some border. So again, the challenge was like a bazillion stitches of blue. Oh, and then green. So I got, actually, I guess I didn't finish her tail because I don't think I got all the green in her tail. Did I? Did I get all the green? My pattern's on my iPad, which I think I got, maybe I did get all the green. Anyways, so I have to finish, so wait, am I done with her? Hot damn. I am done with the mermaid. I had not realized. So I have to do the shell at the bottom, the seahorse at the side, the rest of the outline, and some little doobly dabs of white things and leaves. There she is. Such a pretty, I loved it. Once I got started on that tail, man, I was so glad it was a lot of stitches of blue because I was addicted. And I'm using DMC, Classic Colorworks, and Night Stalker's Calling on those. The blue is Classic Colorworks. So gorgeous. And then I worked on my Perky Lion from Maroomy Crafts. Maroomy Designs. I don't know why I keep saying crafts. Sorry, Miriam. It is on 36 count linen by Bestitch Me in Pumpkin Patch. I love Perky Lion so much. It's probably my favorite of her designs. I love it so much. Look at him. Oh my God, I love him. And I'm doing him 1/1 with Night Stalker's Calling and Bog of Eternal Stench. What did I get done on him? I got a fair amount because the challenge was orange. So I got some more border done. Got started on one of his leggies. Finished his tail, started on his back. That was totally blowing out that fabric. That's actually pretty accurate right there. Oh, the Night Stalker's Calling is like a pretty variegated. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Both the fabric, the pattern. It's one of the things, they are coming together in a trifecta of happiness. Like a triple threat. It's a hat trick. Oh, And then I'm going to have a pretty good chunk of this fabric left, which makes me super excited. Oh, I love it so much. I was pretty addicted to this, but again, I have old lady eyes. I need new glasses. So it takes me a while to get in the groove of doing 1/1. Once I find my groove, I'm good. But starting it takes a while, and it's a little bit deflating, so it's slow going to start. And then I pick it up. And then after like an hour or so, I can pick up the pace. Let's see. So I did hollow knocker, hollow, breaking lines, and then left it on my desk. Last night, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. To kick off Christmas, I started one of my Prairie Schooler Santas. I did decide to do 95, not the years. I decided to do the hockey Santa and the globe Santa because after thinking about it, I like the symmetry in the FFO of two Santas facing forward, two Santas facing the side. So I went through my DMC and figured out that I had more more DMC for the 95 Santa, hockey Santa, no, globe Santa, god damn it. So I started globe Santa last night, the 95 Santa. And I got him because it's the jingle ball today. And I'm so nervous about joining rooms, but I wanted something Christmassy to stitch on. So anyways, this is, I believe, 16 count, some sort of Ada. I don't know if khaki, might be khaki. But yeah, I just got the outline in because Prairie Schooler Santas are great for like no brain stitching. They're just like the perfect. Them and Darling and Whimsy's Quakers are like my favorites when I don't want to think too hard, but I want to really enjoy my stitching because they're so fun to stitch too. So easy, fun, both Quakers and Santas. Anyways, I've been holding this up for a long time for you to look at a border. But yeah, so I started that last night, so I would be prepared for today for the jingle ball. That's it. That's all I've got for you. Oh no, my thread came off my raven. I'll figure it out later. Put it right there. So future projects, I didn't bring them, but this month I want to work on, I will work on Hollow and Hawker and Hollow, both Santas, and then a little bit on other projects to try to get the 12 days of stitching for Fandom Fibers. I'm not going to stress about that one because I'll at least get the 12 days on one project with Hollow and Hawker and Hollow. But also the solstice, 21st, I believe, I'll be starting my At the Met with Julie from Kansas City Girl in Colorado World. So excited! And then I have two more sewing. I have to sew the binding on my nephew's quilt, but I just found out that they're moving at the end of this month, so there's no rush. They don't want things shipped to them until January, so I'm good. And then for my mother-in-law, she has bad disc in her back. In her like her neck. I can't remember what it's called, but she has also strained her neck from coughing. She has bronchitis. She uses heating pads. She uses a sock with rice. So I was like, well, I'm going to make her heating pads for Christmas. I feel bad she has to wait till Christmas to get them, but you know what? I struggled to figure out what to get her for Christmas. So it's going to be 2 heating pads. And you just fill them with rice, sew, fill with rice, sew, fill with rice, sew, close. That way it can bend to your form. So I'm going to use this fabric for one. And then this fabric for another. It's going to be super easy. See, it says 2 strips. Sew around the edge, leave a hole, fill. Sew 1/3, fill. sew 1/3, fill, sew close. Boom. Easy, easy peasy. So those are things I can do with, and that don't require my ironing board to be out, because my ironing board is where my Christmas tree is going to go next weekend. So I have that out for 1 more week, and then I can use my wool mat on the coffee table for small things like that. Those are my only plans. Haul. I have absolutely no haul except a new planner. And if you're a planner person like me, if you're a stationary person like me, if you're... Oh, look at my new planner, you guys. I've been using plum papers for like 12 years. I love plum papers. They're perfect for me. But I decided, I always had a section labeled kids, and I don't really keep track of my kids' stuff anymore. I write down the doctor's appointments so I can help remind them, especially my son, because he's was on the spectrum, and I don't know if that's why, but he's very, very forgetful. So I had to remind him, like, hey, you have a doctor's appointment in a week. Hey, you have a doctor's appointment in a couple days. Hey, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. You know, just, he's 19, but I still have to remind him of these things. But I don't need a big old section dedicated just to them. So I wanted a new planner. So I was like, oh, like literally this is the second planner I saw. And I was like, well, I have to have it. Skeletons, embroidery. Ugh, look how cute. It's bigger. I usually get one that's like this size. The plum papers, or I usually get the smaller ones. And I was so excited about the look of this planner that I didn't even bother looking at how big it was. But you know what? It's fine. And it's gothy. It's from Checklist Planners. And I got the Goth Vertical plus monthly dividers. And it's gothy as in, like, not overly gothy. Like, on the front page, it has little bats. And then on the calendar page, it has little bats. And then on the weekly, it's got like a little like graveyard scene at the bottom. And then I think there's more bats like at the back at the very end. Yeah, like a little. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Where is it? Oh, I covered up the bats on that one with the word love. I don't know why I did that. Why'd I do that? I got the wrong one. Oh, anyways. So yeah. So it's perfect for what I need. It's got a lot of space for me to just write down and check off things. And it has, my plum paper has a habit tracker on the back of the one. This one has like just 3 habits. Though it has 8. Which is weird because I only need 7. 1 for every day. Like workout, water, that kind of thing. So yeah. I'm super excited by this. I cannot wait to start, well, I've already started planning things, but you know, so that's my Checklist planner. That's my only haul. And then I just have the one Advent. I know, it's disappointing. But this was only because I bought this so early in the year. I had no money later in the year to buy things like fun Advent calendars, but it is the Janie's Countdown to Christmas Celebration 2023. Oh my gosh! It's good. It's falling. Missouri Star Quilt. It's not as stitchy. Sorry, guys. It's new to me and I wanted to try it. Oh no. So they have a cute little thingy that you take pictures of and post yourself on social media. This is cute. Oh, like a little Christmas village and Merry Christmas things. I'm not gonna put it up. I don't know these people. Anyway, okay, day 1. I kind of got it in order, but I also didn't get it in order. So day 1. That's pretty. I like this wrapping. I'm gonna be that person that's like, I'm gonna try to save this wrapping for like other things because it's so pretty. Oh, it's fabric, right? Aww, SN Ugly Charm Sweater Charm Pack. Ooh, I love charm packs. I need more of them in my life. Let's take a look at some of these charm packs. Oh, look at the cute little gingerbread man. Ooh, plaid. Look at the cute little gingerbread man. I think I saw, oh, I like the trees. I think I saw some Santas in here. Ooh, I like the stars. Like a retro-y Christmas vibe going on. Rainbowy Christmas. There is Santa's. Look at his little shakes. Cute. Plaid. Oh, look at this cute little reindeer. And some plaid. Oh, yeah. Cute little mushrooms. That, I'm not sure. Okay. This is a, oh, it's like knit stitch. That's cute. And then some like geometrical patterns. Is that a donut? That's a donut! These are so cute. Cupcakes. Now I want treats and I'm mad I can't drive anywhere because I have a flat tire. Oh, cookies. This is a super cute charm pack, you guys. Holy shit. Look at the little doggies with the Christmas hats on. This is super cute. Okay, I don't like cats, but that's super cute. By the way, my kids try and talk me into letting her have a cat. And I said, you can have a cat, but I'm going to take care of your goddamn cat. And that your litter box, and you're not in college, will be in your room. Because I'm not changing a litter box. Anyway. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so exciting. That's such a good first day. Oh. It's a good first start. Thank you, Missouri Star. He's so cute. His name's Flat Chuck. Here's another surprise for you. Take this exclusive Christmas Chuck along on your daily adventures throughout the season. He's already dressed in the holiday spirit to join your festivities. Oh, that's cute. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of video. Life. So we had Thanksgiving. It was good. Yummy food. I ate too much. Shocking. Because I couldn't stop eating potatoes. I made sure I had my protein. But, man, I love potatoes. Jingle balls today. This is me retreating into myself. I'm so nervous. I don't know if I'll, what I'll do. Stalk, creep, try to come out of my shell. I'm going to get my son's laptop and move it down here in a little bit because it's not for another like 4 hours. So I wanted to have a nice beverage, like a fun festive beverage for it, but I guess not. Yeah, so if you're going to Jingle Ball, I'll be there in the shadows. Hopefully, coming out of my shadow. I don't plan to buy things, though Lynn from Lynn X Stitch Creates did point out some patterns I may enjoy, and I do quite enjoy them. And I do want the ornament booklet as like a souvenir. But I'm going to try not to buy anything. So, fingers crossed. So, anyway, so if you're going to be at Jingle Ball, I will be there somewhere in the shadows trying to come out of my shell. I hope you all enjoy it, whoever is attending. And if you're not, I hope you just have a good weekend. And thanks for sticking around. Thanks for putting up with the craziness, the jumbled brain, the sickness, the runny nose, all the sewing. Not so much stitching. But there'll be... Shit, my son's calling. I gotta go. Maybe he's here. Maybe he's gonna come fix my tire. All right, you guys. Have a good weekend. See you at the Jingle Ball.